Hi friends, it's Fran here. I'm wondering if you share the common problem that so many women have, which is burnout. That cycle of working and working and working and then crashing and burning, recovering, starting over, all over again. That cycle that's so devastating and brutal. And it is probably the number one thing that people that I'm dealing with are struggling with. And so I want to share a few simple ways over time that you can make that tide turn and come back to yourself, recover your energy, but it's a daily awareness practice. And here's one I want to share with you, and it's related to anxiety. So if you struggle with anxiety and you don't have time to listen, just message me after, click the link below, and I can get together with you and set up some time. If you know anxiety is an issue for you and you know it might be related to your burnout, it most often is, because anxiety is that place where you keep running and going. There's so much tension in your body and you can't rest. So you can't recover until you crash and reset and go at it again. So it's part of the whole burnout cycle. I heard a woman talking a couple of years ago who really helped me to see something I hadn't seen before. That in fact, anxiety is not a feeling in and of itself. It's a symptom of avoiding feelings. It's like a lid that's sitting on a pot, and there's pressure of the feeling coming up and there's pressure of the lid trying to hold that down. And the tension between those two places is actually that physical sensation of anxiety. It's not a specific feeling of its own. So how do you get to it though? How do you deal with that feeling? The best way to start to address anxiety is to start to notice, where is the lid in my body? For me, it often sits right under the ribs in the solar plexus. Sometimes it feels like it's in my heart. Sometimes it's in my throat trying to sit on something, or it can be lower down in the quads. So the first part of this is to just notice where that anxiety is acting like a lid in your system. It takes a moment to notice that, but to stop and notice it when you feel the feeling. And then breathing into it. So often I put my hands right over my belly or right here on my solar plexus, and just the warmth and the attention that I'm putting there softens that feeling. It doesn't take it away, but it softens, and I'm putting my attention there. Okay. And what's under the lid? That's the third step. What's under the lid? There's a feeling there. Name the feeling. For me, it's often fear. It could be excitement, anticipation, hope, joy, but I'm conditioned to feeling nothing sometimes until I take this lid off. So noticing if it's fear. Most of us are dealing with fear on some level. And then there's 4 questions to ask if it is. First question, is it real? Is this fear that I'm feeling about something real, or is it a story I'm telling myself in my head? Second, is it here? Is it happening in my life now? Is it right here, right now? That threat right in the room with me? Is it now? Is it happening in this moment in the room with me? And then the 4th question, is it mine? Is it my thing that I'm feeling, or someone else's? Most of us have such weak filters. That's another topic for another day, but our filters are so weak, we're picking up other people's fear and taking them and running with them. So if you can run yourself back through these places, notice the lid, soften the lid, peek under the lid, notice the feeling, ask yourself those 4 questions, you can make some new choices. You can take action if it's real, and change those thoughts if it isn't. Get some boundaries. More topics for more videos. I look forward to sharing them with you. But if you want to talk to me in the meantime, just message me below or click the link, and we'll make some time to unwind this for you. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.